Okay, you'll be able to see the slides. Yeah, let's start. Okay, we're going to do our mock exam paper. Now, basically, mock exam paper will be, we're going through all the different topics. All right. So let me just double check. Okay. So we're going through all the different topics, but don't worry, I'll be like revising the key points of some topics lah, or the topics when we go through. So I went through this rule already. All right. So don't worry about any wrong answer. There is no stupid answer in Miss Ivy's class. All right, no stupid answer. So do not be worried. Do not be scared to say, I don't understand. Nothing shameful about that. All right, so this is the August promotion. Please share with your family and friends. All right, so you can actually share with your friend the 88 tuition handphone number and share with them your referral code. Every one of you has your own referral code sent to your parents SMS. So give this to your family and friends so they can try one free live lesson. If they choose to subscribe after the free lesson, they get 25% off. You also get 25% off. All right, so it's win-win situation. So please do share. All right, let's start by testing each other. Now, to make it faster, I will need you all to unmute yourself. I'll be calling students, so we all take turns, all right? So perhaps we start from Bella. All right, Bella. What is the body covering of insects or the outer covering of insects? Bella, are you able to unmute yourself so that we go faster? Okay, each of you will give me some answers. Bella, are you there? Molly? Molly is a type of fish.
Is it
Okay, so yes,
the
yes.
hardcover?
Ah, very good. It's the, let me wait, type for you. So it's a hard outer covering. All right, so some people will remember the exoskeleton, but you don't need to spell out exoskeleton for PSLE. You can just say hard outer covering. Okay, hard outer covering. Then Bella, can you give me your method of reproduction? No problem, Xander. All right. How do the insects reproduce? Do they lay eggs or they give birth?
Eggs.
Lay eggs, okay, so I'm going to write here, lay eggs. Okay, very good job, Bella. Shall we do Eldon? Eldon, for amphibians, can you give me the body covering and the method of reproduction? Eldon, can unmute yourself? Yes. Louder, please. Can you repeat it again, please? What is the body covering of amphibians?
Moist outer covering.
Moist. What is a covering? Is it a skin or is it scales or yeah, is it or hair? What is the outer covering? Moist what?
Yes.
Is it moist? Moist skin, moist skin. Okay, so moist, you cannot write moist body covering, moist skin. Now I teach you how to remember MS. So can you all remember Miss Frog? All right, it's I mean silly way lah, but hopefully it helps you remember. There's a M and a S. Okay, and there's a M and a S. Think of Miss Frog. Okay, then how does the frog reproduce, Eldon? Lay eggs or give birth? How does the frog reproduce? Lay eggs or give birth? Eldon?
Lay eggs.
Thank you, lay eggs. All right. Okay, let's move on to reptiles. Clarice, are you there? All right, no problem, Darius. Clarice, give me the body covering of reptiles and the method of reproduction. Okay, Clarice. Okay, we try and make this faster, all right? Clarice, are you there? Are you able to unmute yourself? Clarice, I don't have a response from you. Let me see. Do I see Clarice here? Clarice, I can see your face, but I can't hear you. All right, Clarice, are you able to type into the chat what is the outer? If you're cannot remember, no worries, just say cannot remember. I'll help you, I'll guide you along. So Clarice, what is the outer covering of reptiles like crocodiles, snakes. Okay, cannot remember, no problem. Anybody wants to help Clarice? Unmute yourself. Anybody? Right, Zoe. Zoe says dry skin. Ella says dry scales. Both of you are correct. So everything dry. For snakes, reptiles is dry. So dry skin, all right, with plus dry scales. Okay, dry skin with dry scales. Everything dry. All right, cannot. So it's really dry skin and then they have dry scales. All right, so Clarice, do you remember how reptiles reproduce, lay eggs or give birth? Okay, good job, Zoe. Clarice, do you remember how reptiles reproduce, lay eggs or give birth? Reptiles like crocodiles, snakes. Good job, Clarice. Lay eggs. All right, let's move on to fish. All right, Darius, are you back already from taking water? Darius, are you back? Okay, never mind. We'll go on to Jerome. Jerome, would you like to try fish? Fish body covering is what?
Scales.
Okay, very good scales. Do you think it's dry scales or wet scales?
Wet.
Okay, good. So it's wet scales. All right, if you touch a fish, right, in the market, it's a bit slimy. Okay, now how do fish reproduce? Lay eggs or give birth?
And they reproduce by laying eggs.
Lay eggs, huh? Good job. Okay, good job, Darius. No, sorry, that was good job, Jerome. Okay, let's move on to how about Sanvi? Sanvi, would you like to try mammals?
Hair or fur?
Hair or fur? No worries, Xander. All right, how do the mammals reproduce, Sanvi?
By giving birth
Good.
to young alive.
All right, so give birth. All right, they don't lay eggs. They give birth to the young, and the young, of course, is alive. Straight away, when the young comes out, all right, it's alive. Okay, thank you, Sanvi. Let's move on to Siyi. Would you like to try birds? Siyi, what is the bird's body covering or outer covering?
Feathers.
Good, feathers. So how to spell feathers? You know, there's a small letter word, eat, and then there's a her. Imagine birds eat her. The birds eat the girl. You know, dinosaur, last time we have a lot of different types of dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs look like birds. All right, but of course bigger. So some dinosaurs are like giant birds, and you know, flying dinosaurs can eat a girl up. Okay. All right, and how do the birds reproduce? Siyi? Give birth or lay eggs?
Lay
eggs. Good. So, oops, hang on. I think I will have to write because it's too close to my buttons. Lay eggs. All right. So what I need you to know is everyone lay eggs except for mammals. All right. So let me put the blue color highlighter. Okay. So only mammals give birth. The rest all lay eggs. Is that clear? All right, so lay eggs. Only mammal give birth. How to remember mammals? Mammals include your mommy. All right, include mommy. Include your mom. Your mom gave birth to you, right? Your mom definitely did not lay eggs to you, right? All of us didn't hatch from an egg. All right, so all our mothers give birth to us after a hard time. All right, so we all must be very nice to our mothers, okay? Treat our mothers well. Because to give birth to a baby, sometimes the mothers have to endure pain for sometimes more than one whole day, 24 hours of pain. All right, some people even have more than 24 hours of pain, okay? But anyway, with advanced medication, sometimes they will give you a gas to breathe to make the pain much less. All right, so anyway, we go on to how all these animals breathe. Okay, so I am going to ask some, let me see who has not answered. Let me just put here. Okay, I think oops, sorry, because of the mouse cursor. All right, Xander, would you like to try about amphibians, how they breathe? So tadpoles breathe through what in water, Xander? Xander, are you able to unmute yourself? I can hear you already. Okay, so how do tadpoles breathe in water? Tadpoles are the young frogs. Xander, I can't hear you. Xander, are you there? Can you all hear me? Can you nod your head if you can hear me? Can you hear Miss Ivy? Okay. So Xander, are you there, Xander? Because I know your camera is not working, but I'm talking to you, but I don't see a response. Can you type into the chat, please, Xander? Can you type into the chat? Or is it you can't type? Or you're thinking, I see. Okay, let me help you. That it's good that if you're thinking, you can type typing or not sure, type not sure, no worries. All right. So tadpoles breathe through. Let me give you a clue. Start with G. So Xander, how do tadpoles breathe? It's like fish, same as the fish. So four-letter word.
Gills.
Very good. Gills. Same as fish. All right. Fish also breathe through gills. All right. So we have fish gills. We also have tadpole gills. All right. But then if it's adult frogs, adult frogs will breathe through in water. How does the adult frogs breathe through? Xander, do you know? It's the body covering. Body covering of the frogs. So it will be, what's the body covering? It's not, cannot just write skin now, 2 words, Bella, 2 words. So the rest can also type your answer into the chat so that I can check your understanding. How do the adult frogs breathe in water? 2 words. It's the same as, very good. All right, moist skin. All right, so when they are young, tadpoles use the gills to breathe in water. All right, tadpoles they have a tail. Tadpoles breathe through gills like fish like that. But when they grow to become adult frogs, adult will breathe through moist skin in the water. But then on land, how do the adult frogs breathe? Anybody knows? Type in the chat if you know. I give you a clue. It start with land start with letter L. So it also start with letter L. Land start with L. Good job, Xander. Good job, Jerome. All right. So what is the L word? Okay, good job. It's not 子乐. Just now you typed 子乐. So is, how do I pronounce your name? Is it Zaya? Your mom is Jaja. Is it pronounced as Zaya or Ziao or
Ziao.
Ziao? Okay, thank you, Ziao. All right. Darius, that's not right, but good try. Good job, Ziao. So Darius, it's the same as human beings. What do you have that start with L that helps you for breathing, for gas exchange? All right. So the L word should be, good job, Darius, lungs. Okay. So Miss Ivy has already give you a clue as in a memory aid. So on land, okay, let me write here. If it's land, all right. So land would be lung. So it's very easy to remember L and L. All right, L and L. Okay. If it's a water, it will be moist skin. Okay, so they have moist skin to breathe when they are in the water. But if it's talking about baby frog, which is called tadpoles, tadpoles will then use gills. All right, tadpoles are like fish. Okay, tadpoles will breathe through gills. How about reptiles? Reptiles will therefore breathe through. Everybody type into the chat. How do the reptiles breathe through? Crocodiles, how do they breathe? Crocodiles, snakes. Same as mammals, same as all of us. So it will be lungs. Okay, good job. Okay, my card right. Okay, lungs. Okay, then for birds, right? Also same as us, lungs. So do you see a lot of animals have lungs? All right. So let me just go over here. This is just a nice type out slide. So use the color, okay? Color coded. So what it means is like the L, all the red ones are all the lungs. So the adult frogs have lungs. Snakes and reptiles also have lungs, like snakes, crocodiles have lungs. Then the mammals, including all of us human beings are mammals, we have lungs. Birds also have lungs. All right, so other than lungs, right, the special ones, right, of course, fish doesn't have lungs. Fish only has gills for breathing. Then for frogs, just take note, frogs are very complicated. When they are very young, when they are tadpoles, they breathe through gills. But when they grow into adult, then depends on, are you talking about breeding in water or breeding on land? Because frogs can live in water, frogs can live on land. So if it's in